what I hope, Lauren, and I put this on everything I love, which is why when Robert came out and said I'm lying, there's a gifter in Llama Squad that already knew. Because I confided in him and said, I'm going to have to pick myself over this friendship. Because he's not thinking about when he does what I think he might do, everyone is going to question my character, Uncle, because what's going to be said is this. Llama, you could give your opinion about everybody else's business, but when it comes to God, Zeus, he can't be touched. Lauren would have lost respect for me. Pat, you would have lost respect for me. Plenty of people would have lost respect for me because it's going to be like, Llama, but you talk about everybody else. And we could clearly see what is going on here. Why Zeus gets scared. What is so much about him, Llama, that you always are going to look the other cheek for him, but you could go ahead and tear up Monty, Pat. You could dog Monty out. You could talk about Monty. You could curse Monty ass out, but Zeus remains untouched. Somewhere along the line, Pat, somebody got to draw the line, and I drew the line with Zeus when it came to that situation. Said, "Yeah, bro, this is past trolling. This is not cool. I don't agree with this. But do it. Go ahead and do what you want to do. But when you're upset,
well, you already know,
right?
but like what the last 2.5 years, how I felt about that whole situation in the first place, especially what I've been saying about one of them.
Yeah, and the thing, hey DJ, the thing that made it worse is when you're sending me receipts to come live for you, and I can read this with full comprehension and understand that this interview is not a host audition. When you have reiterated so many times that this interview is not a guarantee to get your page back, it's one of the steps. You are just a low tier liar. And when you look at that, Pat, I have to say now, what else have you lied about? How many people have you lied on and destroyed on this app? I have to think about that. And I also have to think about how many times did I participate in the foolishness? I got to think about that too. I got to think about all of that. How many times have you done somebody wrong with some false receipts? And how many times was me and Stone, the two people over there, championing you, giving our opinions about shit we really probably should have never gave our opinions on based off of us trusting you and you saying that you're credible with receipts?
I literally saw him yesterday tell Stone that you said X, Y, and Z when I'm sitting in your live and in the Stone live. And you said absolutely none of what he said you said. And then Stone goes off. All he do is put that Stone in that battery in Stone back, and Stone just keep going. And Stone too blind to see it. Either he too blind or too stupid.
Then after that, and this is what I said, Pat, I think Zeus underestimated. First of all, Zeus did two things wrong. He overestimated himself and he underestimated me. Because everyone has always said to me on other sides of Bigo, we don't fuck with you because of Zeus. I get attacked in rooms because I chill with Zeus, not just because of my opinion. Everyone on the gay side, literally on that, and some of them will never trust me because I sat with Zeus. Their hate for Zeus is that much, them niggas will never fuck with me, and that's cool. You gotta live and die by whatever story that you tell. You gotta live and die by whatever fucking story that you tell, Pat. Right or wrong, it don't matter. I gotta live and die by my mistakes or whatever I've done on here, and that's cool, and I understand that. That's why when they read me, there ain't really much for me to say because why should they trust me when I have a history of jumping on the bandwagon based off of what my former friend would say? Because I'm riding and dying for this nigga, right? Okay.
So here's the part. Here's the part that kills me with all of it, though. It's the insult. You want to insult somebody by calling them something that you are. Where's the insult? Where's the read? Because what you're saying is that. Go ahead.
Well, the thing is, Uncle, that's an easy thing to emasculate a heterosexual man. That's what they want to do. They want to emasculate me because we have to be honest. The reality is that they're trying to think that you're less than a man because you're gay. The bottom shaming,
But
whatever.
that would mean that they're less than a man.
Exactly, but it don't matter because in a weird way, they're looking at a heterosexual man superior when we're all equal. We're all equal. We're all men. Y'all can beat me up, rob me, whatever, as a man. They are still men at the end of the day.
It's just that
However,
it's
Uncle,
just stupid and weird to me.
we have to trickle back to when did this start? This gay narrative started because I complimented a trans woman. That's where this comes from. But it's okay and it's cool. It's okay and it's cool because you got to live with that when you respect people. White folks that love
Men,
black folks.
I mean, but that's still even that's just dumb.
No, but listen,
Straight man can give another man
Uncle.
a compliment.
No, but
Mm-hmm.
listen, Uncle. White people before it was accepted were nigger lovers when it came to black people.
Mm-hmm.
When you were before it was common, when you respected a gay man, whatever, you are deemed as a faggot, a queer lover, whatever, but the F word. Simply because you have respect and you fuck with that person. Every time you are an ally or an advocate, whatever, or to a marginalized community, you are going to be attacked and shamed for it, no matter what you do. So if I am going to be somebody that get money from gay men, trans people, and whatnot, I have to keep my head above the water, Uncle, to never use the word faggot on another gay man. I have to keep my head above the water to always have that level of respect, no matter what they say or do to me. The best that I can. Will I do? Well, Uncle, it might slip out. It might slip out one day. But I have to make sure that despite no matter how unhinged that they are, that I have to keep my head above water at all times, the best that I can do. I'm only human. I can only take so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, I have to. I just have to, and it's cool. That's why I say whatever that they say about me, go ahead and say it. It's cool, bro. Say whatever you want, but Zeus don't have no reads, and neither do Stone, because the 2 years that I've been friends with Robert, Pat, I never sat on the phone with Robert and say, man, can you help me with some money? I never
Mm-hmm.
sat on the phone with Robert and asked Robert for no help financially ever. Robert has asked me for money before to help him
Wow.
transfer some money to do something. Robert has asked me. When Robert couldn't pay me for whatever the fuck the raffle was, I understood it as a friend. I didn't ask him like I would ask somebody, why the fuck don't you have the money for the raffle? What did you do with it? Because you said, based on what the raffle was given, you was going to double it. I had to wait a minute to get the money. But you come on the front light and forget all of that to come and dog me out. See, the problem, Uncle, with a lot of people that I'm friends with on this app, take notice. I be helping folks on the back end with bread and financial situation. Bossy knows how many people called me.
Boss is crazy.
Bossy knows how many people have called my phone and asked me for money that sits on this app. Both gifters and fucking hosts. And I'm not blasting nobody for shit. I'm not blasting them. I'm not shaming them because, Uncle, at the end of the day, we all need a little bit of help. But for you to come on a
Mm-hmm.
platform and try to drag me, to try to emasculate me and whatnot, that's crazy to me. I ain't even need to talk about this until you stroke first. Until you stroke first.
Lauren, are you
I don't even know
driving?
why you in my live late night. You might as well get your ass the fuck up out of
Yeah.
here, bitch. I don't even know why you in my live. Bitch, you came back to Beagle and ran your motherfucking mouth and we ain't even had no issue. At all, I don't even know why you in here. We didn't even have an issue till you mentioned me. But that's the weird shit I'm talking about. I be telling y'all when I catch these niggas, I'm going to address them accordingly.
My AC.
But anyway, like I was saying, I don't have no hate for Robert. I'm being 100% transparent with you. I have no hate for Robert. What I am at is disappointed in Robert. I will always, no matter how much he calls me a faggot, no matter what the fuck he says, I'm always going to have some genuine love for him, Uncle. But from a fucking distance. I never want to see him get beat up. I never want to see him homeless. I never want to see him through any of these motherfucking situations. But let me tell you something. I know in his heart that if I was in these situations, he's going to cackle, laugh, and read the fuck out of me on Bigo.
I mean, he literally said that y'all were never friends. Y'all bitches are weird if y'all think we were ever friends on this app. This is Bigo. We're not fucking friends. I don't
So
give a
at
fuck
the end
about
of the
y'all.
day, exactly. So at the end of the day, it's cool. Y'all go ahead and fuck with that nigga, and whatever the case you may be, y'all go ahead and do that. I don't care. Robert was not no thing. I had 320 plus dragons on his board. I have more support because I got away from him. Genuine support. People now that was getting kicked out. Robert obviously late night. He don't even hit my quotas, and he was grooming a 17-year-old. Bye. He got to go clout chase from the gay side and line these top broadcasters for views. Late night ain't never been nobody on here. He only hit quotas because of Win God. Moving on. Anyway,
It's open.
so like, bitch, you only up in here because it's 1,000 views. I ain't never seen that man come up in this room
It's open.
yet. Only up in here because 1,000 views and he won a moment. No, go line one of them. Go on somebody's platform. Go clout
Okay,
chase.
what you doing?
Yeah, he groomed a 17-year-old, but we gonna move on because he
Okay.
needs to rebrand himself for beating up an 18-year-old up in the motherfucking vehicle and shit and fucking her when she was
Okay.
18. He was grooming her from 17, but I digress. We're gonna move on from that. But it's cool.
I put one up.
Let him have it. It's cool. He could go ahead and do whatever he want to do.
Okay.
He can go ahead and do what he want to do. Yeah, scared of late night. He a cokehead. The fuck? Fuck, I'm scared of him for whatever the case may be. He ain't bad credit. He don't have my bad credit. PPP loans, multiple charges. Boy, you be up in that apartment all day just doing coke and pretending that you some rock star. Man, please, I don't give two fucks.
Okay.
But anyway, it ain't giving that with Robert. Robert wants to sit down and hide his feelings because let's be honest, Robert will go through fucked up shit in his personal life and he not gonna tell nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And real shit, when Robert did not look well on live, Bossy was the one to say, babe, something is going on with Robert. He's sick. He's not eating. I'm gonna go ahead and get him some soup. I'm gonna go ahead and get him some soup. And Bossy went and got him some soup. Because mentally, Robert was not doing well and shit. And he don't talk about his feelings. That's just how he deals with his trauma. He don't talk about his shit. He never will. He never will. That's not how Robert is the type of nigga where, listen, I'm going to read whatever the fuck
But
you
you
do and keep
don't.
moving.
But you don't always have to talk about it. We see it.
Yeah. So he getting on 20
But
million
all
pages.
that,
This
yeah,
motherfucker
all
getting on
that stuff.
20 million pages. This motherfucker's getting on 20 million pages or sending his lame trolls from Cash Angels to sit down and say that I am scared of him. Wavy, we don't hit the same quotas. I'm not giving you no attention. Go in your solo live and go do what the fuck you want to go do. And go talk about me or whatever the fuck you got talking and coming on. Because, bitch, let's be honest, Wavy. If they reading me for being a faggot with contacts, bitch, we in the same fucking boat. We just in different skin complexions because we both wear contacts. So, you trying to read or something, don't know what to tell you. He came on this app back when he flopped on wherever he came from. And he trying to make a name for himself. That's why you sit on taste panels. That's why you line the gay side. Now you're open how trans women are beautiful. Yeah, you need to rebrand yourself, my nigga. I've seen you. You
Mm-hmm.
pathetic. You bitch, back in the day, you wasn't doing all that. You was talking all that hot shit.
Yep.
You was up under Wingard. You was under Wingard. Wingard was the reason why you was getting your quota. You were lying, talking about it's not traits, it's organic. Please. Please. And your family member's your top supporter, Mala or whatever her name is. Late Night Wave, the light-skinned nigga, whatever the fuck he got going on. You were talking to a 17-year-old. A 17-year-old. Like, Come on, move on, bro. We ain't got no reason to have no issue. You don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with you. Don't come in my room because I don't come in your room. We don't care what Stone says. Y'all keep on trying. Stone is keep on trying to say these reads and shit. Okay, bitch, I'm built like a broomstick. He's a fucking nanny. So, bitch, he uses me to go clean that motherfucking house because that's all he's worth is being a fucking a nanny. Sharon, that's all the fuck he's used, bitch. So I'm a broomstick that he used to mop, clean, whatever the fuck he got going on since he want to fucking read. Tell Stone to go get some new reads. Tell Stone to go get some new reads. Please. Anything he say, I can immediately take it and reverse it. So it don't matter. It don't matter. He needs these views because he's flopping. He's at 100K for the month, Granddad, and he mostly trades with Robert.
That's that. You know
100K.
the part that killed me is how you're the one that's irrelevant. You've been sitting on 1K plus views since you've been on live. He's sitting over there five,
Love you
six
too,
hundred.
Booski. Man, we ain't trying to shame my girl for OnlyFans. Bro, who cares? Stone, you was on live for hours, bro. I seen one thing, laughed, took a shower, seen you on a heat list with 700 views. Man, I shitted on you. We was on the same side. I shit on you, Stone. I shit on you, Stone. Easily shit on you, Stone. With views, with support. And you only do Bigo for money. You only do Bigo for money, and you don't make more money than me on Bigo. You don't make more money than
but
me on Bigo, Stone.
but he over there calling somebody broke.
So how are you calling some? You don't make more money than me, Stone, on this app. And I get
With food
CAs.
stamps.
And
With
I
food
get
stamps.
CAs. And I don't even promote my CA. But guess what? There's some church women that don't feel like recharging, don't know how to recharge, but they know how to CA you. Please. I'm not arguing with Stone. Shit. Bitch, the bill's already paid. The bill's already paid for the month. Who's broke? The bill's already paid. Bitch, I'm smart with my Bigo check. Bitch, the Bigo check come pay all the bills for the month and I'm done. So everything I get from my job, stacking up, put it away. Put it away. I went and got one of
Right.
my supporters a gift for his birthday already. So I got that out the way. Yeah, let him read, let him do whatever he wants to. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. Let him read. Let him say I'm built like a broomstick or whatever. Stone ain't gonna look better than me. He made fun of my teeth. My teeth he made fun of. My teeth. And Stone
The
has
point
had the same
is,
fucked up teeth for how long in the front and never went and get that done. I'm going to get my teeth fixed. I'm going to get my routines and my checkup and all of that done. Bro, man,
He
I
just
got my
he just wanted to find something. So, and then it was the dumbest thing.
but he ain't found nothing.
he ain't find
Again, he just wanted to find something,
he
and it
ain't
was just the
find he
dumbest
ain't
thing.
find he ain't find nothing, y'all, because Stone is grasping. 20 that's 20's business. Stone is grasping for straws. He needs something to talk about, and the only thing he can talk about is this situation. Run it up, y'all. Come on, we need to get to 3 stars. Still struggling to get to 3 stars. Run it up, y'all. We getting to 4 stars. We don't even ask for gifts over here, bro. People just fuck with me and give me whenever they want to. And guess who I learned that from? Keith. Focus on your live and the money's gonna come. Don't ask for shit. Just get up and work. Just get the fuck up and work, uncle. That's
Mm-hmm.
why Lauren said Pastor is a Beagle genius. Get the fuck up. Talk to the people. Do what you do. Stop coming on this app just begging. Stop coming
I've
on here
always
begging. Just go live. And do what you need to do. And if people find you entertaining, they're gonna gift you. You over here copying Zeus with, oh, well, guess what? If y'all don't gift me, I'm going to get off live in 20 minutes. Throwing a temper tantrum. And guess what? They still ain't going to gift you. So get your ass off live.
That's what I like. Someone's loyal. You know, like Zeus.
Come on.
Do I wash my hats? No. I have 300.
Come on.
Hats now. I don't need to wash my hats.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just put on my hats for bread and I only wear it.
They do what they do. They do what they do. Church, no, I don't even share my live. The church be wanting to beat my ass. Llama, you never share your lives in the church. You never whatever. I share like once in the blue moon. Cutie BB wanting to beat my ass. I got Miss Longhorn number personally, and I don't even share my lives to her. Man, people catch me when they catch me, bro. Cola, we want to beat. Everybody want to beat my ass because I never share it. Man, you just focus on what you focus on. Like, that's it. Like, all this, let the people gift you how they feel. It's 30 to 31 days out the month, and niggas be tripping because they don't get to a certain star or a certain box in 20 minutes, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Because hosting is gone now. It's all about the money, the money. Give me the money, the money, the money.
Right.
Please. Shit. Support come. Just go live and do your fucking job and get paid. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he got it too. Well, he get on a Fufu page and drop on himself to get his numbers up. I've seen Zeus do it before with no shame. Get on his host page and, hey, baby, how you doing, Queen? Get on his host page and he got to go ahead and drop himself a treasure box. Because ain't nobody sending that shit.
Akasha is coming. Who is Akasha?
Akasha is hilarious. It's a whole thing on the gay side. Yeah. So, yeah, now it's more people that come in here because it's like, dang, Llama, I can actually voice my opinion. I don't have to worry about being kicked immediately. And you're going to be fair. We agree to disagree. To a fault. Sometimes I get on the church and Tomcats nerve. I know I get on y'all motherfucking nerves because I'm fair. I know I get on y'all fucking nerves sometimes. Like, Llama, get these bitch ass trolls out of here. I know that. But at least I know the church got enough respect for me to say, you know what, I'm going to still rock with you, Llama. I don't like this, but I'm going to still rock with you. Pat, the church be disagreeing with me all the time. It don't be no motherfucking cult like they say it is. I know I get on Dutch's nerve. Like, Llama, get these motherfuckers out of here. They don't drop shit. They don't nothing. They ain't offering no conversation. They coming on the Fufu page trying to derail the topic and be a troll. Get their ass out of here. I know I get on QDB nerves. I know I get on Cola nerves sometimes. I know I get on all these nerves sometimes. But at the same time, Duchess still stay. Be like, man, look, I'ma just rock with it or whatever. But I'm just saying, Uncle, it's not giving a whole cult. It's a respect level. Like, man, you know how many times they disagree with P? Folk, we all disagree with each other, but we all just move as one unit as a family. That's it. It'd be a bunch of disagreements, but we just move together as a family. That's all it is. It's not like, oh yeah, pull up to this person. It ain't none of that. The fuck, you know how many times they disagree with Tommy K in her room when she be lining folks like, Tommy K, get the fuck off the line. We trying to get back to the T.
Yeah.
You Queen
I
out.
mean, trust me, I know how it is. Even obviously with this family, it's a lot that
Yeah,
goes on. You right?
yeah.
But
My woman got to deal.
we get past it.
Bossy got to deal with it. I get on her nerves more than anyone. Oh my God, Bossy. Man, of course I get on her nerves. Of course I get on Bossy nerves. That's not a read. Men get on women nerves all the fucking time. What are
Mm-hmm.
you talking about? There's so many things women can complain about a man do. What do you think that a woman just be gonna be, oh my God, baby, I love you. They may hate our snoring. They
Oh
may hate
God.
excessive hair on our ass or our toes or whatever the fuck. Or our toenail too low. There's a bunch of shit these motherfucking women can't stand about a man. What are you giving it up? Like, oh yeah, you know, like what? Like it just be crazy, Uncle. I just be sitting over here listening to some of these reads that they're saying. I just be like, bro, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, Phoenix.
My husband always on my nerve. That's part of life.
Yeah, what's up, Mrs. Ann? Yeah, but I just blocked, like, the only people I really block is, like, the dick suckers that play both sides. I'm waiting for Soph to come in this room because she was talking a lot of shit in the Discord. And when I asked her a question, she didn't have really much to say. Thank you, Lucinda. So I'm going to just ask Soph, whenever I see her German ass or UK ass, I'm going to ask Soph, why are you running your mouth in the Discord? And when I ask you, do we have a problem? Thank you, Goddess. Love you too, Queen Mo. I'm be like, why would I ask you, do we have a problem? You said we don't have a problem, but you was talking a lot of shit. And baby, I ain't never talk a lot of shit when you've had like 3 pregnancies or whatever the fuck you had, and none of them niggas stayed with you.
Oh.
Why are you running your mouth? But I'm a catcher, like I said, when I peep certain shit, I just wait till I could confront you directly. Because Zeus said that I'm scary. Zeus said that I'm scary, but I honestly, really just get rid of motherfuckers that and I just catch them because I'm not looking for you on this app.
If you can help me, I
Mrs.
would
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Message me, please, love. Message me on here, and I will be able to see what I can do. Thank you, baby. Hey, nosy. Yeah, that's it. But the genuine love ain't gonna stop. Now, if I do some bitch ass shit, uncle, then yeah, these motherfuckers gonna get me the fuck up out of here and shit like that. But come on, Zeus, he ain't got no power. I never built my platform off of Zeus. I never got my support from Zeus. I've met everybody, Pat, on my own. Everybody found me with me going live for the most part. To be honest, I've gotten more supporters from Dre Baby. If you want to be honest, Line and Dre Baby, big ass. I got some support from Dre Baby, but I ain't never get no shit from Zeus. And any supporters that I got, whatever, any support that I've ever gotten from Zeus, they end up being fake and shady anyway. No cap. They ended up being fake and shady as hell anyway. So I'm kind of glad.
What's up, Huddle?
Yeah. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with Dr. S. I just realized Dr. S is on some weird shit. And he can stay over there and keep calling me all types of faggots and whatever the fuck he want. Dr. S pretty much says that he's trolling and that's all he's going to continue to do. So I've realized that anything Dr. S says about me, he's trolling, and for me not to take it personally. So I kind of just pay with Dr. S. I'm not reading Dr. S. Hey, K-Bizzle, baby. So that's where I'm at when it comes to Dr. S. He says it's trolling. I'm going to take it as trolling and not be in my feelings about it.
No.
Yeah, Duchess.
Mm-mm.
Duchess, there don't be no gifters, Duchess. There don't be no support.
Mm-mm.
It just
I
be a
ain't having
million
it.
trolls and hosts that just he's trading with. It just be a million trolls. In my room, hey Fendi, in my room, it be supporters.
Right, Hurdle, like that. No, that ain't no
I
damn
just got
trolling.
into it. I just
What he
got
got
into it
what he
way
got up there
that
and said today, that wasn't no trolling.
I just got into it with Billion on Susan's panel. Thank you, Fendi. I got into it with Billion on Susan's panel, right? Miss Susan. Let me say this about Miss Susan. I love Miss Susan. Miss Susan could be my mother. So when I go in Miss Susan's room, I come with the utmost respect because anybody that knows, Lauren, when I go in your room, I'm very quiet. I wait till people are finished talking and I speak when it's spoken to. And honestly, I ignore the trolls in the room and I mostly just talk to the host. Anybody that see me in rooms know that about me. Thank you, Duffel. Anybody that knows, that's what I do. Okay, cool. Go in Miss Susan's room. Speaking to Miss Susan. Miss Susan wants to know what's going on. We talking about some stuff. Billion comes up. Billion says, "Hey Llama, such and such." I said, "Billion, I don't even like you. Why are we having a conversation? I don't like you. I
Wait.
don't fuck with you. I don't anything with you. What are you addressing me?" Billions on some. "Oh, Llama, I don't fuck with you neither. The energy's the same. Da 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 da." And we going back and forth. And Billion's like, "Oh, you built like this, that." I said, Billion is like, "Oh, you gay and all this other stuff." I'm like, Billion, what's up, handsome 30? You're a man in a wig. I have never seen you in any hood in New York City a day in my fucking life when I was out there. And I'm 32 years old. I have never seen this nigga in a wig ever. I've never seen you in Crown Street. Never seen you in Flatbush. Never seen you in Brownsville. Never seen you on Sterling Street. Never seen you on Utica Avenue. Never seen you on the Parkway. I've never seen you a day in my life. Matter of fact, I have barely seen any man in a wig when I was in New York City. Matter of fact, Pat, it wasn't until I came to California, Pat, that I saw more trans people than I ever did in New York. I've never seen that, but I was in the hood, predominantly with West Indian people. So when Billion was giving this shit up, like you be strolling Brooklyn, New York, and you all of this, I don't even see people of you that identify as you in my neighborhood. When I went to New York City, I went straight to my hood to see my grandma. I recognized all the businesses and everything that was going on. I see more white folks. But what are you talking about? Like you giving it up, like you gonna beat this. Billion, I never seen motherfuckers like you at all. So I'm not gonna have that conversation with you. You're not a street nigga.
Hold on, I'm
Not
about to get
talking
my
to you. We don't even need to go there with you. But my whole point with Billion was this. Hey, little baby, even though me and you don't fuck with each other, and this is where I was at. I said to Billion, I thought we had an understanding of if somebody mention your name, I ain't gonna talk about you. I'm gonna let them talk and move on. Somebody bring me up, they talk about me, you pay it, we move on. It's not that we don't fuck with each other, but we don't need to get into an issue. Billion saying, oh, nobody have to do that. You know, I'm gonna just bring you up. And I said to myself, okay, this is a weird ass man in a wig with balls, and you're gonna just mention my name just because, okay, cool, let me block you and move on. So I know now that you pretty much are just a dick sucker. And we don't really have no problem. You're just a troll. So keep it that way. Because some of these hosts on here are losers. You be looking like, bro, okay, what's the real issue between us? Because we don't like each other. What we got going on? Lauren, it don't be a fuck ass thing we have going on, but I need some attention.
Llama, you know what? I've always said you had a big heart. You know, my whole
Hey,
stance
Luther,
is,
I'm
my whole
telling you,
stance,
you know them hoods. 11225. That was the zip code I was at. Go Google it. The fuck are you talking about? 11225. You don't be over there. I know that for a fact. You don't be over there. That much I can tell you. You definitely wasn't over there. Anybody from New York, know that 1122 area code, Flatbush and whatnot? Stop it. Now, when it came to the village in New York, oh, you would not see me over there because everybody know. Everybody from New York know you don't fuck with the village. You do not fuck with the village. You're going to get your ass beat by them gays, the trans. They will beat the living fuck out of you. So everybody knew, don't fucking go to the village. But won't okay, my New Yorkers. Okay, my New Yorkers, the OG New Yorkers that know what I'm talking about, y'all already know it was not giving up like what they're trying to perceive it to be on Bigo. We were not seeing a whole bunch of trans and what you had to be really passing for niggas to kind of see something. I'm naming the hoods for them, Granddad, because this person is giving it up. I'm naming the hoods. I was in 11225. I was across the street from the Mega Evers High School. I was living there before it was even built. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. President Street, Crown Street, Sterling, Montgomery, all that, Utica Avenue, all that ain't none of what you talking about took place. Don't be telling me about you from New York trying to do no hood check, and I know for a fact you wasn't from over there. I don't care what. Let me say this respectfully with 20. 20 has never texted me or anything like that about messing with me. 20 don't even fuck with me, so why do I care what 20 has to say? I don't give a fuck what 20 has to say. He don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with him. Cool. Move on. Let him sit with them. Well, let him sit with them black folks that cooned to his ass, and let him sit with them white folks. I don't give a fuck what 20 has to say. Moving on, as I was saying, Granddad, I know for a fact Billion was never in any of those hoods that I'm talking about. With all that extra shit,
there never will be.
Billion, you were not like that. Stop talking to me. I've been around real niggas around there where you couldn't play with them. I know that. I know street niggas. You ain't none of that. You ain't never fuck with them. You ain't never been around them. Stop talking to me. I'm not sitting over here, Granddad, saying, oh, I'm tough and whatnot. I just know when I was growing up in New York, niggas had to be home a certain time. Niggas had to watch how they get the fuck out the train on certain shit. Niggas had to jump over the thing and run to the police and be at certain stations. Maybe we just grew up in different New York eras, but I know like nigga, you came out and it was super motherfucking dark, and you had to come out there. You had to kind of look both ways because you don't know who the fuck is gonna jump you. And niggas didn't even have to know you. You was getting robbed. I'm from the New York where you see the train ride and it's a certain bunch of niggas sitting by the brown fucking stools or stairs, whatever the fuck. You had to be like, oh nah, next stop. Niggas was missing, they stopped. Oh nah, next stop, walking, not getting off there. Stop trying to tell me about what you like this hood. We the same thing like you was just walking through. Man, I'm from New York, bro. It was certain times you see niggas and you like, nope. Next fucking stop. Zeus and all of these niggas, y'all are in gentrification New York. Y'all are not in New York City, prime New York City. Y'all are in gentrification New York where it's safer, it's developing, crime is down. But there's certain neighborhoods, Lily, where, yo, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You have to be you have to be careful with how you're walking and where you're walking from. I'm saying for me, I'm not over here campaigning. I'm some street nigga and whatnot. I'm just saying in reality, stop telling me these fake stories about how y'all were just in New York beating up every motherfucker because I've never seen that. I went to William E. Grady High School. I never heard about no motherfucking gay man just beating up folks in William E. Grady. I never heard about nothing going in Boys and Girls High School. Tilden, Lincoln. I don't even know if that's still their name. Tilden High School, Lincoln, William E. Grady. Boys and Girls, there's a whole bunch of schools we can this. I ain't never hear about that. Come on now. I ain't never hear about that. Jefferson, all that.
It would have never went down.
Never went down, so I'm just saying, I'm not sitting down saying you can't defend yourself, but you're not no street niggas, so stop talking to me like you was over there fighting everybody and shit. Let me tell you something, Granddad. After
That's
that
crazy.
shooting in the Bronx,
You're in Detroit right now.
that when I went to Soundview, and I'm from and I was in Brooklyn, so I don't go to the Bronx. But after Granddad, that shooting that happened in Soundview,
Live right across the border.
and when I got into, and this didn't happen, when I got stabbed right over here,
I had the 3
I
hours.
said to myself, oh yeah, I don't need to live this life fighting. I could bring my brother right now when I was over there fighting all around, and it was his auntie was like, Alicia, she said, listen, she said, I know you could defend yourself, and she said, I know that you ain't scared of nobody, but there's gonna come a time when the world is gonna test you, and you ain't gonna be able to pass that test.